characters have secondaries. Ironically enough, both DLC. One has a Lucas, the other one has a Roy. So it will be interesting to see if those counter picks come into play or not. I personally have had counter pick wars with Dexter before, and whoever won game one essentially won the set.
Oh.
So we will see. Now, right now, though, Dexter is definitely showing he's very familiar with this matchup, which does not surprise me because we have seen him versus Zephyr time and time again.
Almost every other week in like winners quarters. And yep, that's the I play Cloud a lot experience coming in right there.
And he does have limit, though that might be enough. Dexter's still trying to edge guard it, not able to do it, but he does get rid of limit, which is a valuable resource.
Yeah, I mean, it was a win-win situation. I respect him going for the F smash either way. And now when you're playing like that, why not just throw something out there? You're still winning, and you're just winning even more, throwing him back off stage again. Jebb hasn't had his feet on the ground for like the last 20 seconds almost. And now finally manages to get something going, lands with that down air.
Yeah, use that Excalibur to kind of free up some space.
Yeah, but he's not the king today. He needs to get this kill before I start to call him Royal anything.
Right now, Dexter looking a little more aggressive than we're used to seeing him. It seems like he's a bit eager for the kill, which can be a downside or a downfall to him if Jebb does catch on to it.
Yeah, especially at higher percents. If Jebb starts to land a little bit of percent and gets that limit, we could be seeing a different tune pretty soon, but...
Does reach max rage. He can't really get a kill set up right now, even with limit. But, you know, maybe another 20% or so, and Dexter has to fear for his life.
And with Cloud, that's 2 hits.
It is. He does have him at 50% now. Max rage. He has finishing touch. He has limit cross slash. He has a ton of options right now. He opts for the neutral read just to get the damage. Not enough to get rid of the stock, but it does give him some space and some much needed damage to close the gap.
Yeah, at this percent, damage is damage. Like, without limit, he's apt to die for a kill throw at almost any second now. So it's just like, you know, get something, make this next stock a little bit easier. And if Dexter gives you anything else to work with this stock, that's just free real estate for the next one.
Ooh,
there we go.
Beautiful right there. Dropping off of the platform with that up air, getting rid of the stock. Now, you do have to definitely say good job, Jebb, because he was at 80% for almost the entire match and still managed to rack on a ton of percent, showing there's some hope and fight left in him after all.
Yeah, just warming up to it. That up smash was an unconventional punish, but he gets actually a lot out of it, too. More stage control, and even though he's at the ledge now, Dexter's really comfortable in this matchup, it seems. Nice down air to land, calling him out.
Yeah, I was definitely expecting an up air from Jebb. He's a little slow on that uptake, though. Dexter just chasing him down. Rarely do we see this from Dexter. This just shows how comfortable he is in this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like it's also because it's a secondary Cloud, too, because he's just like, you know what, this Cloud, it ain't Zephyr's Cloud. This Cloud doesn't go to 8 tournaments every week. I'm just going to go in and hit some buttons.
My man actually said 8. There's only 7 days in the week. That's crazy.
You know, it's true, though.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. That first stock coming through for Jebb. Actually, he's not doing a bad job in terms of coming back.
Yeah, if he can start a classic Cloud string, we can definitely see him tie it up. He will have to get an up air first to start it, though.
Oh, nice punish.
Great job right there. I was not expecting to see the counter, but that shows you that Dexter's seen that time and time again.
Yeah, Jebb's definitely on notice right now, 96%. And I don't think he really has the gears turning right now to close out this next stock just yet. I don't really see any like big power plays coming in from him.
Yeah,
you know?
he does have the spike option. It's not actually that difficult, and Cloud is one of the few characters that can spike Corrin out of the LB very reliably at the ledge. But he will have to get Corrin probably to 40% before it matters, and right now Dexter is intent on staying at a pretty 21.
Yeah, nice pin, and just running back to not really like taking any more chances. And Cloud, maybe like 30-40% more, he could set up for a kill option, but gets a second lethal ice just because that pin managed to whiff. Dexter playing safe now. I like what he's doing.
He still managed to get hit.
Yeah, that sucks.
And he hasn't even been rolling a ton, so I'm surprised. I love that up air to alleviate the pressure and the aggression that Jebb was starting to put on. He is looking for that grab now. I'm not sure if a Corrin up throw will kill quite yet. It does not.
Yeah, not on Battlefield.
But it does put Jebb in definitely a bad situation, you know?
Yeah, this might, though. This might.
Yep, he does get it. 180% is the final number for Jebb. A bit high to see someone lose their stock, but Dexter did eventually shaking his head. He's like, you know, 180, I should have did it at 50.
Yeah, and also really surprising for Cloud, too. Or for Corrin, too, rather, because like that character is known for killing super early a lot of the time, especially if you get a read. But I guess that was just more Jebb playing safe, like shades of his Lucas coming in. It was like, I know what's going to kill me. I'm just going to not be there as much as I can.
So now we're going to see if he does opt to go back to Lucas, and he does. Said, you know what, the secondary didn't work out. Whether or not I like this matchup is another discussion, but I will do what I have to do to win this. Go back to the roots. Pivot grab master.
Illicit Jebb. Going with pretty much the character he made his name with so far. And let's see if he can do a bit better in this time on his counter pick too.
And Final Destination definitely might help him out. Corrin is amazing in the air. However, the landings aren't the best. It's difficult for most people, but a tether grab definitely can be spaced properly to punish a Corrin landing.
Yeah, but he needs to put Dexter in that position first, and he hasn't really been getting those big conversions with his Cloud or with his Lucas right now. And Nair, I'm used to seeing get like maybe 2 or 3 more. Might have been some good SDI though from Dexter, but bad situation. Lucas makes that back free though.
Yep, he does eat a little bit of damage for his troubles though, and he's back in that same situation. Dexter opting for an F smash, and he says, after I miss it, it's okay because I know my Nair is going to connect.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not a bad idea to throw those big hitboxes out to try and 2-frame if your character has the distance for it, you know?
I love what Dexter's doing right now. He's not actually aiming at Jebb, but he's hitting the air right around him. So if Jebb does anything, he's going to take the damage. And it's paying off, and he's staying safe while he does it.
Yeah, but Jebb's still showing signs of life because that recovery angle was beautiful. Like, that was actually like trigonomet. I can't even speak right now. Trigonet. You know what I mean.
We're just saying with, all right, we're going with that.
It was some hard math right there.
Either that or geometry. It's whichever one you want to do.
Yeah.
But he does make it back, as you were saying, and right now he is at 82%, though. This is definitely reminiscent of Game 1 between these two players. Dexter kind of started off with a huge lead, and it wasn't off of conversions. Like, it wasn't combos. It was just being right in the neutral time and time again.
Oh, that pin actually almost spelled curtains for Jebb right there, but he gets a little bit of conversion, 71%.
Yeah, Jebb clawing his way back in there. Great down air right there. Doesn't hit with the last hit, which is what he needed if he really wanted to make something big happen.
Yeah, that would have set up to a lot of things. An up air, up smash read if he tried to air dodge. There's a lot that could have happened. But even though he missed that conversion, I like how he's just kind of playing his space. He's not really looking for anything too hard. Just getting that damage, especially like now that he's behind. He can just maybe claw his way back and have a better time his next stock. If we don't see a DBZ, but everyone's living today, though.
Great trade. Definitely in Jebb's favor right there, closing the gap to only 4% difference between these two players. Down to 2%. Jebb keeping it so even, being so safe, but just like that, Dexter with the neutral B getting rid of Jebb's stock.
Yeah, jumps a little bit too early, pulled the trigger on the PK magnet a little bit too late. Jebb's not going to be too happy about that, especially like losing the stock in this matchup is such a big thing because Lucas's approaches aren't very amazing. So I bet he would have loved to take that stock early and just play the game that we've seen him play a long time ago. Just kind of PK fire, let them come to him, stuff like that.
Now, something that is surprising to me is that Jebb is not throwing out a ton of grabs, and that's generally Lucas's safest kill option. His up throw kills relatively early, and he does have the down throw up air option.
I think the reason why he's not doing it, though, is like we saw him throw out the last two and they whiffed just because Corrin doesn't operate in that zone, but finally gets that Q conversion. Nair, down tilt, grab, goodbye. Only 46% on him.
All right, and right now Jebb has his work cut out at 62% right now. A little less than 3 minutes left in the game. Is he going to be able to make it something happen? Because this would be considered an upset. Jebb definitely seated higher than Dexter in this event. Definitely generally has better results. I don't know their head-to-head history.
Yeah, I can't pull up the results right now, but these two, they have played a fair amount of time. So it looks like Dexter just in the download and stepping it up in 2017 a lot. He's been doing pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Nice punish.
Now Jebb is definitely put on notice. Dexter went for an F smash to punish a roll. He just did it a little bit early. So now it's clear that he understands the option that Jebb wants to choose. And now this is when it really gets difficult.
Yeah, Dexter's just playing on a lot different than we've seen before. And that pin just calling out his jump. That was almost a Cosmos side B right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
great stuff. Great play by both players. Dexter's showing why he's now regarded as one of our top 8 players because he is just doing things, pushing his character further and further. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.